Hello to all my friends on the interwebs who love miniatures. It is a lovely Monday, the 27th of November, 2023. I'm Doc Eon, and I'm here to ramble and put everything in the shot. So, this week I have finished these 6 minis. 4 of the most boring minis I've ever painted. These Knight models, Two-Face Henchmen. I had to add more color than in the illustrations just to brighten them up a little bit, but still they're mostly gray. And even if the poses, the outfits, it's all very boring. And this dominatrix lady is hard to make interesting because if somebody's dressed all in black leather, or pleather probably, or maybe latex, it's a single color. But I also finished 2 of the kid miniatures from Hassle-Free. One is dressed in a Batman costume, so I decided to paint it in the classic blue and gray comic colors instead of the traditional movie boring black, because I've already painted one boring black model this week. I could not stomach doing 2. And then this guy is kind of in a beige shirt and blue shorts and wielding a crowbar. Nothing special there. And it's kind of a carrot top. So, they're so small, these guys, that it's hard to make the painting very detailed. But they came out fine. And, well, not much else to say. I thought I would finish the rest of the kids as well. As you're going to see in a moment, they're halfway done. I was just doing other stuff with painting, but we'll try to finish them. Anyway, let's move on to that work in progress stuff. Still unfinished from last week are these 4 kids who are like partially completed. There's a bunch of paint on them. I just didn't get around to finishing them for various reasons. I prioritized my time in a non-miniature painting way kind of this week. So, yeah. We'll keep working at them. They don't present any real challenge. It's just finding the time and inclination to finish them up. I'll bring it to the game store painting evening night and work at them and see if I can't finish them up. Yeah. But I also have some more stuff in the works that is more newly started. Let's go over to the other desk for that. And yo ho ho, we have all these Christmas minis. Well, kind of Christmassy. We have the Ghosts of Christmas Past, Present, and Future. Let's see which one is which. I think this one's past. This is the present, and this is Christmas yet to come. That is it. Death is waiting for us all. And we have this Christmas dragon sitting on some, what is it? Mostly books, I think. Could be some presents. Then we have these other little dragons that are supposed to be white dragons, which I felt was appropriate seasonally. They've all been based in Prime, and that's it. They're ready to go. Not much else to say about them. So in this week's outro, we have a lot to talk about. Beginning with this box here, which as you can see contains a lot of Reaper minis and some of them are winter branded. What is this? This is more duplicates. I showed you a box, I think pretty early in my inventory process, of a box where I'd collected all the duplicates I'd managed to accidentally get of stuff I've already painted, or that I was otherwise in my collection. That did not include these. These I discovered just recently in my basement. I hadn't even put these in my closet of shame. They were still in my basement storage unit with a lot of paints that I have there as well, because I have way too many paints. So all of them are not up in my hobby area at one time. I keep some of them in the basement because it's colder. I'm thinking they'll last longer. Anyway, digression. We have 13 more duplicate minis. All of these are Reaper. The other box was not all Reaper. This one is. And for some reason, there's some extra Christmas minis. One of which, this cat dragon, I've already painted last year. This guy I'm painting right now. This one is in my other box of Christmas minis, and I might paint it a little bit later. This week also saw the arrival of some new minis from Reaper. I actually placed an order in October, and they arrived now. I also placed another order in November. It's still on its way. Might do one in December if they have any new Christmas minis. They've actually already put a banner up on their front page saying order our Christmas minis. But if you click that, you just get to a page where there are exactly 2 models, and both of them are Santa Clauses that I already have and have painted. So it's not even all of the Christmas tagged minis in there that are on their site right now on that page. I don't understand what's going on, and there's nothing new yet. So I'm assuming they'll put some new stuff up in once December actually rolls around. Anyway, this, because it was placed in October, contains the Ghoulie bag, which is a goodie bag of gory goodies and scary sweets. So it's got a couple of paints, some candy, and one model, which is a kind of witch, which I believe I've actually painted this one before. I might be wrong. Anyway, I'll save that until next October or Easter. There's an extra sample paint, and there's some models that I also ordered, and there's some monsters and some stuff. I'm thinking a couple of these. Let's see, where are they? This Hobgoblin was the actual promo mini for this month, for October. And there is another bonus model here. I think a dwarf or something somewhere. I don't know where I put him. Anyway, I think those two. Anyway, the Hobgoblin and the dwarf, I think I'll start painting. Just because. And for other new projects, I'm gonna bring out from my collection the Death Sleet. This is so a big white dragon, because I've started some small white dragons, and once I've practiced my technique for painting white dragons on those, I think I want to paint the big one. I've been holding off on painting the white dragon. I've painted all the other colors, and it was because I've been waiting for Dr. Faustus to make a video, because I've been very inspired by the way he's painted the other colors, the blue, green, red, and black. But he seems reticent to do white. Probably because white is... it's difficult to come up with something new and interesting. But I decided to bite the bullet and just go it on my own and see what I can come up with. I also want to paint start some more Christmas-related minis. We have 3 Reaper minis here. Sir Uther, the Christmas Knight, Christmas Night, and Christmas Night and Christmas Eve were the original pair, and then they added a second Christmas Night, and they named him Sir Uther just to differentiate him from the first Christmas Night. I've had these for years, and I've held off on painting them because they're very detailed, and it's like I've had this idea in my head of I want to improve my skills so I can do them justice, but you know, that's a dumb way to think, because I'm just getting older and my eyes are getting worse and my hands are getting shakier. I'm not getting any better at painting. And in any case, if I want to get better at painting, the way to do it is to actually practice painting more difficult models, not just sit at my current comfort level. So I'm going to stretch myself, and I'm going to paint these up. And yeah. So that'll be 5, 6 or so new models I'm starting up. You'll see them primed, hopefully, by next Monday. And with that, I'm going to leave you for today. This episode is over. Please like it, subscribe if you haven't done so before, share, comment, and above all, be back here next week. Same day of the week, same Dakion, same channel, and I'll just sign off now.